Happy summer, everyone. We made it to summer, and I know you're as excited about that as I am. I want to take a moment and update you on all things Young Neutral Singers. But before I do, a special thank you first to our singers. You were amazing, and you were the highlight of our week during this crazy time. And to our staff, you were absolutely phenomenal, and I appreciate each one of you deeply. So thank you for all that you did and your quick pivoting and flexibility. As we look to fall, we are believing for the best, but we are planning for all scenarios. We are watching the science and the data carefully because the safety and the health of our singers and our staff is our top priority. It does look likely that we may need to start the fall semester online, and if that is the case, we will be ready. We are purposefully not being definitive yet, though, because this situation, as you know, is changing rapidly. As states begin to open up, as things begin to move through the phases, we're watching that closely, and we will let you know as soon as we know. But we are staying fluid currently, and we will be ready to move whatever direction we need to move. We know this, that we need to keep singing. No matter what, singing is good for our young people, so we're going to keep singing. We will keep our choirs intact, and we will move towards a virtual concert or a live concert. But we are going to keep singing and keep our choirs connecting to each other as choirs. Limitation drives innovation, and I have the blessing to work with some of the most innovative, creative, gifted music educators that you could ever find anywhere. We're already focusing on not what we can't do, but we're focusing on what we can do. We're collecting all ideas and turning them into innovative classes and experiences that you will not want to miss. During this time, we could focus on things such as composition, a composer's club. We could focus on our music theory, ear training, sight singing skills. We could focus on individual vocal technique in a way that we haven't had time for in the past. We are bringing in amazing professionals for both master classes and other experiences. Jim Papoulis is on board to do a songwriting experience for us, and much, much more to be announced. You are not going to want to miss out on this. We know that technology right now is being fast-tracked to make it easier to sing together online. We're watching that closely. And we know that this situation is not going to last forever. And when it's over, we're not going to be normal. We're going to be better than normal. There are going to be some amazing things that come out of this time that will forever change the programming of YNS in a great way. I keep thinking of that line from The Greatest Showman. We're dreaming with our eyes wide open. So we are watching the situation with realistic perception, but we're still dreaming. I've been fortunate to be included in some cohorts of directors from all across the US and Canada, and we're collecting the most brilliant ideas we can find. And when we return to live singing, whenever that is, August, September, October, January, whatever that is, what a day that's going to be. I've told my singers, you want to be able to say that you sang through the storm. You want to be able to say that the pandemic did not stop my song. And I have a feeling that in that rehearsal, there will not be a dry eye. Someday when we look back on this, when they look back on this, they're going to be able to tell the story of the first time they came back and they stood with their friends and they sang in a community. That's going to be a story they're going to tell their families for the rest of their lives. And I can't wait. Research is showing our young people need creative outlets. We know that singing has an incredible impact on mental health. That's why we're going to keep singing. It would be easier to just do a bunch of class experiences, but that's not all that they need. They need to be able to sing. We know that everyone is a little zoomed out right now, so we're taking a break. Summer is going to be off. But when we return, we're going to keep singing, and we're going to be ready to do that virtually or live. We do need your help. This is a situation that none of us have ever faced before. It is a challenge. Please help us reach young people. And these can be young people anywhere. If we are virtual, any young child in the United States could be a part of Young Neutral Singers. And that's an exciting thought. What would it look like if we had a virtual choir that lasted far beyond this pandemic? That's exciting. We are also working really hard to raise more funding for more scholarships than we've ever had before. Please, we understand that this situation has had an economic impact. Do not let financial difficulties stop your child's song. Reach out to us and help us. For those of you that can, help us raise more scholarship money. There's a quote circulating on Facebook, and I reached out to Kelly Walsh, who posted it. She's a children's choir director in Canada, and she said this: if choir is only about singing and performing, there will be no choir for a while. If choir is about teaching and learning, growing, connecting, community, cultural exploration, transmission, and innovating, we will find a way to have choir. Finally, my promise to you is this: as a YNS team, both artistic staff, administrative staff, and board, we will not let the urgent problems of today blind us to the exciting opportunities in front of us. We will keep singing, we're going to keep creating, we're going to keep innovating, and we're going to keep the song alive. Have a fantastic summer. Do check your emails. We're going to stay in touch. As we have more information, we will get that out to you right away. And hashtag keep singing. We love you all. Thanks so much.